This is a piece from one of my father's notebooks from his research trips in Southeast Asia when he was writing The Honourable Schoolboy. The whole collection of his notebooks from different trips is absolutely extraordinary. This piece I picked out because it quite obviously leads you to one particular character, I think, one particular character in The Honourable Schoolboy. And so I'm going to share it with you now. Mario the Mercenary. Mexican. Rich father, Mexican Indian ranch owner. Mother not spoken of. The last of 8 kids. His nearest brother, 12 years older. Quote, "My father hated me. I don't know, I love him, but he hated me. He didn't want no more kids. I left home at 13. Some friends in California gave me money. One time in my life I made a big mistake, but I got a degree in engineering. I went to Munich. I speak good German. I took my certificates and paper back. Show my father. I say to him, now I am a man. Always, he was saying when I was a kid, you're not a man, you're like a woman. I ask him, now am I a man? I ride horses, box, shoot, make kung fu a bit. But Jesus, I don't know why he hate me. Once I made a big mistake. Okay? 7 years in Vietnam. 2 in Laos, 2 in Cambodia. He wears a CIA bracelet from Vientiane and an elaborate steel watch like a whole flying instrument. He's cracking up. His hands shake. He needs a friend. He never bothered with R&R, and now his hands shake. At 38, he feels crazy. Quote, maybe I go back to Sri Lanka. He is gentle-eyed, loves the countryside. He has a girl in Bali where he bought some scrubland he has never built on. He would build a Balinese bungalow there, but the girl is 19 and now he needs an older woman. Quote, I like country. Walk, ride. I got a Honda 750 in Bali. I like country. In Vietnam we smash it all, so many guys dead, but in Bali a few years ago I buy a bit of land we don't burn. He loves culture. The girl is a rich Balinese aristo, highborn, and she is instructing him in Balinese culture all the while. Now she learns Western dancing to please him, but, looking at his hands, quote, I don't want a kid to look after. I want a woman to look after me. He has adopted 6 loud children and keeps them in homes. From flying missions at weekends, he would go out to the homes with a jeep full of goodies and distribute them among the kids. Quote, they're all good kids, well looked after. The girl in Bali has been told of them. He doesn't know what she thinks. Quote, the softest ones are the hard ones. I know a lot of guys go to war to find peace. He hates the Americans, inclines towards the French. Quote, Phnom Penh, Saigon, it's the same. The French are #1, the French are coming back. Has a lot of medals. Air America paid him $4,000 a week. Quote, Me lie, I seen 600 me lies. He doesn't carry a gun, doesn't believe in it. He's not religious, but he hates the way Americans treat the dead. He remembers being on an LSD launch in the Mekong, and the river was full of dead Vietnamese. The launch went straight through them. He could hear bodies jutting against the props as they cut them out of the way. Heads, arms, everything. That may be the first kid he adopted. He was by the river and saw this bundle floating, saw legs protruding and thought he might just look. A boy and nothing wrong with it. He took it to a home. The CIA and the Air Force trained the hell out of him. Quote, CIA beat me up non-stop, all that crap. Very hard course. I'm a hard man. But he hates war. Quote, in Vietnam I fell in love with a girl. Little, slim, tall kid. Black hair. Straight back, face like a Madonna. Each morning I stop the jeep as she walks to school and offer a lift. She refuses. Each morning I stop and say something. Listen, I'm not an American. I'm a Mexican. She never heard of Mexico. Every morning. Then one day I'm already in first gear and she throws up her hand, stop, and gets in beside me, laughing. She leaves school, goes out to live in a campong. I'll tell you the name. One day the Americans bomb the campong and flatten it, by mistake. I'm in the chopper behind the bombers and I know nothing's stopping me. I go down, land, and I find her. The whole village dead. I find her. The Vietnamese scream at me in the chopper. What the hell, you land, all dead. I find her. I get back to base, the Americans bust me. Military police, they beat me up, I get 7 weeks in solitary, lose my service stripes. I don't give a shit. In Laos, I never got paid much. 400 US a month, maybe. We fly everything. Wounded, dead, bits of bodies. Some guys took photographs, I never could. Home's where I am. I don't talk about my life much, only today. Germans, too, they come back. French and Germans are #1 again in Asia. I love Asia. I got my best friend shot last week. He begins crying. Died in my arms. Just walking in the street, a few meters ahead of me, someone shoot him and he died in my arms. I train Cambodian pilots. 2 years. End of your time, you get the life insurance. That's the deal. 100,000 US, only you. You die, your next of kin get nothing. That's the deal. You make it, you get it all. I talked to some friends in the French Foreign Legion once. They know the racket. Toward the end of your time, they send you to bad spots you can't get out of. That way they don't have to pay you. They want me to fly on half fuel. I got wing tanks and refuse. Another time they fix my hydraulics. I engineer the plane myself. Things I can see anyway. That way they don't kill me. Jesus, what the Russians send. A Tatar fighter. I saw one. He flew over me, 3 Mach. I look at him from my Mickey Mouse Phantom. I even see his face. I don't think he noticed me. I know the general who got my money. They even told me his name. I got a friend who told me. He said, you stay and get the money or you get out alive. Some guys are sadists. Now I got the shakes. Look at that. His hand, covered in rings. Black hair. The watch. I can't sleep. Sex? I had a lot of women, but I don't make much of it. Miss Thailand, 1963. She was my girl. 4,000 US in Cambodia for every plane you shoot down. I shot a few. But they're all corrupt. Nighttime you fill the tanks with fuel, morning they're empty, stolen by your own pupils. Spares, too. Got to fix it all yourself. I was at the Plain of Jars. What can I do? I'm a pilot. Jesus, that was shooting. I never saw so much come up from downstairs. Bali's a nice place, though. We were 24 in Cambodia that time, in Sri Lanka. All on the 100,000 US. 11 of us came through till now. Nighttime they'd shoot anything with a white face. The bangs at night, the flashes, night after night. They shoot you for nothing, just the way you look. I like classical music. Tchaikovsky's Piano Concerto. Once I was in Salzburg for the festival, just by chance. I saw Everyman. That was something. Maybe I go back. I don't know about that girl in Bali. I need an older woman. I need a friend I can talk to. He was opening an external account at a bank in Singapore. I don't care about money, he said. In Vietnam I was a silly boy, spent it all. I like culture, horses, countryside. You know Angkor Wat? I used to walk all over it alone. Now the VCs have got it. I tried to land there once just to look around, but they threw everything at me and I get out fast. He has bailed out twice, once with the ejection seat, once manually. He has broken a leg. To be hit in the tail is like being hit by a rock. You got no control. Once I spent 4 nights, 4 days escaping. I was lucky. I had 60 kilometers to go and I stayed in the cockpit 15 seconds, then I got out. But I was lucky. Maybe I'll go back, he said, as we were leaving the bank. Maybe I'll go back to Phnom Penh. I need a friend, someone I can talk to. Maybe I need a head shrinker. I get so I can't leave the room. I have this dream. I'm in a high building. People with no faces. Always the same dream. Look at my hands now.